So why am I doing my panic attack walk? Actually, I probably need to explain that. Years and years ago, when I had panic attacks, I found that the best thing I could do was just go on this long walk. It's about 2 hours in all, right across the countryside, in the middle of nowhere. I mean, so far I've come into contact with 3 people: postman in his van, farmer in his tractor, and a jogger, lady jogger with her dog, who, by the way, 2 meters away. I used to come out on this walk all the time to clear my head. Now, I had a phone conversation earlier with my wonderful friend Jane, who I trained with in NLP 20 years ago, and it literally blew my mind. And I knew that I had to go for a long panic attack walk to clear my head. So that's what's brought on this change of thinking. My work is not about mental health, it's about helping people understand who they are and creating a community of people who understand who they are and passing that on. And apparently, you know, in the past, and by the way, this is a message I've been saying for years and years and years, we've got to create community, we need connection. But even Jane, who understood exactly what I was saying, she said today that she used to roll her eyes every time I came up with it. Not because she didn't believe in it, but because actually people weren't ready to hear it. Well, it's all over the place now. People are talking about, you know, creating community, getting together, supporting each other, all these coronavirus support groups popping up. That is what the purpose, there is if you like, almost a divine purpose behind this virus. It's the reset button that nobody's dared to press, because none of us, or very few of us anyway, are going to come out of this with life going back to exactly where it was. And that's why the isolation and so on that we've got going on at the moment, it's the perfect time to do the self-exploratory work, to understand who we are and what we want out of life. It's the perfect time so that we can come out of this and take our life in a different direction. So whilst, yes, it's so scary if you've lost your job, of course it is. It's so scary if you're a self-employed person like me, where my telephone stopped ringing, not surprisingly. It is scary, but at the end of the day, we will come out of this, we will adapt, we will rebuild communities. It's what human beings do. This is a reset button. You know, I've been talking about this for ages, and of course it's not been relevant, which was the point that Jane was making. Now it's relevant because we're all realising that we've got to reconnect with people, and to reconnect with people properly, there's a split in the path. I don't know which way to go. Yes, to connect with people properly, we've got to know who we are, which means pretty much all of us have got to do some work. And that's what this is all about. Bye.